Hello, and welcome to what might be the biggest figure unboxing I've ever opened. Today we're opening a Lear from Fire Emblem Engage. Now, I'll say it, Fire Emblem Engage, controversial game, I think. Some people like it, some people don't. Personally, I do. Now, there may be something here that might be throwing you off. And it's the color of Lear's eyes. No, I'm kidding. It's this price tag, which they be sure to tell you 3 different places. And then the one on the back. This price was $350. However, I did not pay $350. I paid only about $120. Now, how did I get it down from $350 to $120? Well, I was in a store that accepts trade-ins. You know, you come in, you bring your stuff, you wait like 30 minutes, they appraise your stuff, they'll give you a dollar amount in cash that you can either say, yes, I want, or no, I do not want. Keep your damn money. I'll take this home and sell it on eBay. So I took in some stuff, and on this day, it was the last day of, like the second to last day of an extra 20% buyback on Nintendo games. And I had a lot of Nintendo Switch and Wii U games. I was not playing, like duplicates and games I just don't gaff about anymore. And I said, you know what? Let me take those to this place, get the extra 20% buyback, and I got about $230, which I put towards this, which then brought it down to like $120-ish before taxes. So I did not actually pay $350. Don't worry. I make a lot of poor financial decisions. I've opened 3 boxes of Magic the Gathering Duskmourn. I know what stupid financial decisions are. You've seen the amount of Pokemon cards I open on this channel. But we're opening a Lear. Some of the tape's already been cut. Never mind. All of the tape has been cut. The guy did show me before I bought it. Everything is in here. And also this is a big moment, because normally I have the camera pointed down towards the floor, because that's where everything is. But not today. Today, it probably won't be too long of a video, because it's just putting the statue together. But instruction manual, take that out just in case. Close that up and put that as a nice backdrop. $350 flipping dollars, Jesus. That's how much these guys were wanting for it. I mean, to be fair, it's a big statue. Like, look. All right, here is a Lear, protagonist of Fire Emblem Engage. Now, I will say, I have not played much Fire Emblem. I've played a little bit of Fates on 3DS. In fact, Fates was my first Fire Emblem game. I think either played it or Heroes, the mobile game, first. But, I played Fates first. I really like Fates. I think Fates gets too much hate. Does it have weird things in it? Yes, but I don't care. Fates is still awesome, and I still haven't beat it. But this is just me rambling while I take out the padding. But I played Fates, a bit of Fates. I've yet to beat it, just because I didn't like tactical RPGs whenever I played it. I still prefer like turn-based action RPGs, but tactical ones are slowly growing on me. Then I played Heroes, and then I bought 3 Houses and Warriors, and have still yet to beat those. I'll get to them, but they're RPGs. They're incredibly long. But, I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. I like Engage. I'm also a big sucker for anything fan service-y with characters from previous works returning. But enough glazing Fire Emblem. Let's look at the beautiful sculpture of our girl, Lear. I even have Lear as my Switch 2 profile icon. Well, not right now. I used to. I might put it up on screen. It's very awesome. Switch 2, it might have come to Switch 1, but Switch 2 gave us a lot more new icons, including ones for the Fire Emblem characters. And I'm like, they gave a Lear one. I'm like 90% sure. So let's attach the sword. How do I attach the sword? You know who would tell me this? The instruction manual. But now I will admit, I do not know much about this Alear statue. I was going to say about this Alear. Oh, no, there we go. See? Oh, careful, BBG. Careful, BBG. Here is Miss Alear. And why don't we put her on her base? I think we should put her on her base. Alear. You think they'll add Alear to the upcoming Smash Brothers? That'd be cool if they did. But also, Alear, I don't think Alear isn't like the first Fire Emblem character to get statues. There have been tons of Fire Emblem statues of all the characters. Fire Emblem lends itself very well to having statues made of it. It's characters. So, Miss Alear has been put on her base. You know, people call her hair like Colgate toothpaste. I think it's charming. I think it's charming for her. Am I an Alear simp? Maybe. But, you know what, man? IDJF. She's awesome and cool. She's badass. Here she is on a nice grassy field. And that's Alear. And you know, I don't feel like just sending this on Alear. So, I've got a second prize for you. Sitting right next to me. It's from another RPG. Very popular RPG. Everyone loves it. At least, I think they do. It's one of the most popular characters. Brown-haired, wears a red mask. It's Goro Akechi from Kotobukiya. This is the Phantom Thief version. I'm pretty sure I did an opening of a Joker figure. I think it's also Kotobukiya. Might be Mega House. I don't know. But there's an Akechi in that set that I'm hunting for. Oh, but I saw this and I was like, you know what? I like Persona 5. I like Persona 5. Dude, I love Persona 5. Persona 5 is awesome. Dude, where's Persona 6? Persona 6 will hopefully come out soon. New Fire Emblem this year. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I can't wait for the inevitable discourse surrounding the video game. So, here's the top of the box. See, it's got Akechi's face. Here's the front of the box. You can see the twink. Here's the side. 1/8 scale. Pre-painted figure. Here he is on the back. And here he is on the other side again. You open it up. And whoa. It's his face. Isn't that crazy, guys? This is a cherry POV shot. This is me opening my Goro Akechi figure. Whoa, guys. This is Goro Akechi. That's my foot. Whoa. That's all my trash in my bag because I just got home today. And I'm extremely tired. And the inside of the box is awesome, but you know what? There's my shoe collection. I got some Converse and some Skechers. What's that say? My sole interest is in covering the truth. Oh, yes. His all-out attack finisher move that he says in the hit video game. Persona 5. And its many sequels, like Persona Q2. New New Cinema Labyrinth. And Persona 5 Dancing. And Persona 5 Strikers. Persona 5 Tactica. And Persona 5 The Royal. Which is a really good video game. It's the instruction manual. Let me cut the tape. Boop. Throw you on the trash from Lear. Because I don't keep the plastic. I just keep the bubble. I just like when time comes, I'm like, yeah, I'll just go buy some bubble wrap. If I ever move, I'll just put it in the box and be like, don't break, please. Please. Please don't break. It's like, thanks for spending an exorbitant amount of money on your Oshi. Speaking of Oshis, I just learned this thing called Oshikatsu, which is like where you have like a favorite character or something, or like your number one character, and you like do events related to it. I saw this post on like online, I think it was on Twitter or something. It was like one for Project Sakai, Momoya Airi. It was like, dude, Oshikatsu in America is crazy because we don't have cool Japan. We don't have cool cafes like they do in Japan. Here's Momoya Airi at Taco Bell. Sure. What the heck? Am I missing something? Brother, where's your base? On this? No, this. Is that it? Cause like, I'm not crazy, right? Is there supposed to be something underneath? I mean, if not, you know, whatever. Huh. Hold on. Let me... Oh, well, I do need to attach the blade. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. Not that I consistently break figures, but sometimes they just require so much force that I feel like I'm going to break it, and I do anyway. Huh. No. There is no base. It's weird, because you know, you think there would be a base. Let me point the camera towards Aaliyah. I guess I should also tell you, scrap cherry video. There was a scrap cherry video, but I did get pictures of the final product. Ow. But there was a scrapped cherry. I'm sorry for not cleaning up the trash super well, but you know, I'm doing this all in one take, and it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm very tired. I just want to go to bed, but I figured I have to make these videos now, because if I don't, they will not get made for like 2 months. You all can, let me zoom in on there. Actually, no, let's zoom in on Lear's box, because that is too close to her bust, and I don't want to be a weirdo. Here, you can look at the $350 price tag while I ramble. There was a canceled cherry video that I was in the process of making. However, I do have pictures of it. I just got the blade in, by the way, if you care. It's my Cowboy Bebop flag in the back by Kamikaze Girls. Here is Goro Kechi, finished. But and those are my jeans, a different pair of jeans. I like Tommy Bahama jeans. They're awesome. I have to take those upstairs and put them away. Being an adult is hard, guys. It's not that hard. It's just a lot of stuff you have to do. Because, like, you have to remember, you got to pay one bill. Otherwise, everything you love about modern housing, gone. Lights, you're living in the dark. Water, nuh-uh, bucko. But, back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked. And this video has turned into me rambling a bunch. Cancel cherry video. Damn, girl. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Aaliyah, girl. There we go. Fixed her. There was a cancel cherry video over this item right here. The Metal Gundam Hatsune Miku X Gundam that I bought at the Tamashii Nation store in New York City. I got like 5 minutes into that video, but one, the camera kept falling over, and I was getting mad. I was like, brother, I can't do this. I just can't do this. So that started happening, and there were just so many small parts that I was like, you know what? I cannot give these people a good video with all these small parts and having to figure out how to put all this together, yada, yada, yada. So I said, you know what? I'll scrap it. I'll still take pictures of it because I like to send the pictures to my friends. I'm like, hey, look at this cool Miku Gundam I bought. For them to say, dude, that's awful. We don't care. I'm kidding. My friends love it. But I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to record a video on this one. I'd rather just take my time, put it together as it is. It's sitting on my desk right now. I can see it. It's behind this chair. It looks amazing. It also comes with a Gundam Miku acrylic standee. It's awesome. And it's great. And I'll put pictures at the end of this video so you all can see what the final product looks like. It's so awesome. I love it. I've been getting really into Gundam lately. Specifically the models, not necessarily the anime. I have a lot of anime to watch as is. I'm watching One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Dress Up Darling. I might be starting Apothecary Diaries. I've got a lot of anime. And some manga. You know what I picked up? Witch Hat Atelier. From Kinokuniya. Because they were like, hey guys, if you buy it here, you get an exclusive Shikishi. It's not available till like later this year. But whatever. I bought this. Because... Little fun fact about me. I'm an Emmy Reach viewer. She's an artist. And she recommended Witch Hat Atelier. If anything, like, if you're an artist, read Witch Hat Atelier. And honestly, I'm always down for more, like, I don't know if it's necessarily magical girl, but anything that has to do with, like, magic and stuff like that is awesome. I'm a big magical girl fan. Maybe this is like magical girls. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Ramble over. Let's talk about the figures. Aaliyah. I love her. Aaliyah's more of a statue than a figure. She's awesome. The sculpting is really great. The colors, too. Like the sword, the detail on the sword is amazing. They really captured her render very well in a physical 3D form. I really like it. I think it's great. 10 out of 10. No notes. And the Goro Akechi one, you know, I really like it. It's still sort of throwing me off that there's nothing to attach at the bottom. But you know what? That's just how it is. That's how it'll be. Now, is there one that I like more? I'd say the Aaliyah, just because I think the scale of Aaliyah is a lot more impressive than Goro Akechi. Not to say that the Goro Akechi one is not impressive, but I just think the Aaliyah one looks a lot better, feels a lot better. But no, it's awesome. What can I say? Also, I mean, the Fire Emblem statues have always been really good. But with that, that has been my opening of the Aaliyah and Goro Akechi figures / statues, plus a little bit of rambling. I hope you all enjoyed. I like sitting here yapping for 20 minutes. But yeah, I will see you in the next video, whatever I make, which will hopefully be soon. Gotta clean all this trash up and go to bed. I'm very tired. All right. See y'all next time. Ba-da-da-da. Bye.